Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. So here I am, another place. It's just one after another after another. I'm actually stacked up 2 right now, so I have 2 vacant and then 1 more coming vacant. Heavy staining right here on the carpet, like some sort of pop sprayed all over the ceiling. Just going through right now and noting any damages. It's just very interesting to me, like how rough people are on places. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but just how dirty the thermostat. At least with this tenant, at least looks like they did clear everything out. Shower surround, not bad. I mean, at least the surround doesn't look bad. I mean, just filthy dirty. Toilet, I will probably end up changing the toilet out. Yeah, kind of a weird little built-in here. This place, I have to get it done. I actually, damaged door right here. I actually already have this place rented, but so I have to get it done. Broken light fixture. Got to take note of all these things because the tenant will be asking about their security deposit. I mean, just like this, like burnt spot on the thing. Ashes in the windowsill. I will say the windows look locked, but like, what is going on? This is some heavy duty wallpaper. Didn't have any paper, so I thought I'd just write this phone number down here on the wood ledge. Seems like a good spot. Seems reasonable to me. Oh, you can't make it up. Oh, you can't make it up. All right. So, one damaged spot right here. This is probably an incense. People love to shove incense down in here, but just how dirty this door handle is. Door is coming apart down at the bottom. It's kind of weird. Looks like there should be a light fixture in that room, but there is not one. That's what I'm doing though. I'm just going through, checking everything. Overall, it doesn't look too bad. It looks a little dated. Could have done some sweeping. Definitely need a little bit more cleaning, I would say. Cabinets, old, but still in good shape. And these old cabinets like this are repairable. Just a burn mark right there in the countertop. That is an incent. I already know what that is. That straight line is an incent. Floor is extremely sticky right there. Where do you put your cigarette butts out? I just put them out in the sink. I just shove them right there. That's what I always do with mine whenever I smoke, which is never. But yeah, that's it. All right. I will probably clean up these cabinets and paint them. I wonder what the deal is. There's no light fixture in here. What is that on the ceiling? It looks like a footprint. Look how old this floor is, but I mean, I gotta be honest, I'll probably clean up this floor and I'll just probably leave this floor. So now whenever I'm not putting my cigarette butts out in the sink, I just figured I'd use the railing right here. Look at these steps. Oh, wow. Not every day you find an Airbud. Looks like a pretty nice one. Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. So here we are. This place is done. Thankfully, this is a lot of the same layout as a lot of my other videos because I own a lot of homes in the same little area. Did replace the front door on this job. Let's put a new door in there. There was an old door there, just it's seen better days, so I just went ahead and put a new one in. It was rented Section 8 prior, and I will say that this tenant did not leave this place very bad. The new tenant that is moving in does not like the roof blinds whatsoever, so concrete thing, and then this actually lifts out and there's like a cavity down in there. I guess you hide everything you don't want the law to find. I don't know. So these places are, you know, all built in the 50s. They're not perfect by any means. I try to make improvements whenever I turn the place. Thermostat locked out. This is my standard thermostat. I just released a video on that, on talking about thermostats. If you haven't seen that, go check out that video on thermostats. Once again, my carpet guy is driving me absolutely ballistic. Like, what is this, man? Like, what is this? like you have a screw here, a roofing nail, a screw. You notch this corner and then you line this corner up. Like, man, I don't, and then you bent it to get it in. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I know it's not gonna show up on video, but I thought he was gonna replace the pad in here. So whenever you go into the room, there's actually like a dip down because the rooms have thicker pad than this area out here. There's a patch in the pad done right here and like right over here. I don't know what's going on. I am extremely frustrated. I actually just stopped and got another guy's number. So whenever you start finding something wrong with somebody's work, it's like it just dominoes and you just keep finding things. And then it's almost like you become like you're looking for it. Like in this property, he didn't cut out 2 of the vents like that. I mean, this is just like not even tucked in, man. Like that was not even tucked down in there. Like you didn't even, you know, I'm not trying to be like overly picky. I expect you to try. Like, don't be in such a rush. Maybe I'm being overly picky. Let me know down in the comments. This is the room with that. There was no light in here, which I know all these homes have lights. It was just capped and then somebody drywalled over it. Just like mud, not even drywall, just mud over it. So put can light there. And then the other one in the kitchen, I also did can light. I did put a new smoke detector in. And then up in the attic, I went up there. I was really upset about some of the roofing work that I had done. I actually no longer use these roofing guys. Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. So it's unfortunate. Painted the cabinet, put this floor in. I used some self-leveler in here. I'm not a big fan of the self-leveler, but I did use it in here. The floor is solid. It just, this corner over here was a little shaky. Caulked in the tub, cleaned the tub. This tile was not able to really get it cleaned up. Moen Adler shower valve, I snaked that drain just to prevent any issues. Yeah, painted, added that bath fan. It's always a good idea, and actually vented it outside. I'll show you that in just a minute. There's the toilet vanity. So this vanity right here is a built-in, and people make comments all the time about, oh, you should replace that, blah, blah, blah. I just want to let you know that these built-in vanities that are original to these properties, 10 times better than the vanities you will ever buy in the store. And I've had such bad luck with vanities. I've actually considered building my own because I'm just, they're all particle board. They get a little bit of water on them and they're done. There's just no way. So anyways, let me show you the kitchen. So in here, probably gonna get some comments about this floor. We just cleaned this floor, painted all the cabinets, put knobs on. This refrigerator, I actually own the house across the street, and this refrigerator came from over there. The tenant left it. Now, I had a hard time. I gave this to the new tenant. I had a really hard time giving this refrigerator away just because it is so stinking nice. The problem with it is the units that I do have to provide appliances for, I don't want the ice maker in, so really didn't have any option. I could have sold it, but I chose not to. So these cabinets right here are also original, and they're all solid wood. So just a heads up for anybody that's, you know, commenting, oh, you should replace that, you should replace that. I completely agree that it would be nice to update them, but these cabinets are far better than what you're gonna buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. So I just choose to paint them, you know, repair them, do that. This floor could have probably been replaced. Really just needs updated is the main thing, but chose not to, obviously. And then downstairs, this is that door in the 3rd bedroom right there that I always block off. The reason why I do that, 3 doors in this tiny little area, yeah, it just doesn't work. So downstairs, just painted the floor. Didn't really do anything crazy here. They'd already had beams, they'd already had glass blocks, all the normal stuff. And then we did paint like the floor, but it was in good shape. Put a new dehumidifier in here. I like to keep those in the units. Here's a, you know, relatively new furnace. It is already set up for AC, and it has the disconnect outside for AC. New water heater. I always like to install electric water heaters if I can. They seem to give me a lot less problems. breaker box. This wall is not looking too great. Probably needs to put a couple of beams on there, but no time on this one. Got to get moving. Did have the driveway sealed, and then I actually replaced the line right here, patch that concrete, replace this line going down to here. Pretty nice backyard. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.